Mario Kart 8 is obviously awesome, but if you own a mobile or tablet, should you really be that bothered about it not coming to anything other than the Wii U? No, not for a moment. Angry Birds Go, Rovio's premier kart racer, is already available, and in my opinion, it's way better than Nintendo's effort. And here are the 5 reasons why. In the age of Clash of Clans, Cut the Rope, Candy Crush Saga, and some other games that don't begin with the letter C, who wants to play as a slightly out-of-shape plumber decked out in a goofy red costume, or one of his dumb mates? No one. You know who people want to play as? Terrence from Angry Birds, that's who. Kids today are all like, oh, I can't get enough of Terrence and his antics. He's amazing. I like the way that he's big and a bit mean, and I've got all the Terrence toys and everything. Mario. Although it's pretty wacky in spots, Rovio's racer is so much more believable than the patently weird world of Mario Kart 8. The kart designs in Mario Kart, if you can even call them karts anymore, are completely fantastical and would never work in the real world. But those in Angry Birds Go totally would, as they're all rickety and made of everyday objects, kind of like real go-karts. Then there are the courses. There's a loop-the-loop in Angry Birds Go and a sequence where you hop from hot air balloon to hot air balloon, but there's not a moment where you're driving a vehicle underwater. Ludicrous stuff, and completely pulls me out of the experience of pretending to be a talking mushroom. Who's got a Wii U? Well, you might, and I do look forward to reading your input in the comments section, but you've got to admit the console just hasn't caught on in the way Nintendo wants it to. Angry Birds Go, however, is on iOS and Android, and everyone's got one of them. And if you don't happen to have one of the 2 most popular smartphone systems, you can also get it on Windows Phone and BlackBerry. Because, you know, it's all well and good making a kart racer for people to enjoy, but if they've not got the thing to play it on, it's kind of pointless, right? One of the criticisms of Angry Birds Go is that there just aren't enough tracks, that you get bored of playing the same courses over and over and over. But I think that's a good thing. I know Seedway like the back of my hand, and it's all because I've raced on it roughly 1 billion times. Don't get me wrong, the mixture of new tracks with old favourites in Mario Kart 8 is fine, but it does mean that learning every one of them is almost impossible for the average gamer. That's not a problem with Angry Birds Go, and it makes for better and much more competitive multiplayer. Or at least it will when they launch the multiplayer update. At the time of recording, Mario Kart 8 is 40 Great British pounds, $60 US, and that's nearly 4,000 Indian rupees. Who's got that kind of disposable income in today's economy? However, if you've bought yourself a spangly mobile telephone, you won't need to worry about having that kind of cash lying about, as Angry Birds Go is free. The people that made it still need to get paid, of course, but some slightly intrusive ads, a few carefully selected sponsors for the power-ups, and a handful of IAPs is a small price to pay for getting one of the best kart races out there for nothing. So there you have it, the 5 reasons that Mario Kart 8 pales in comparison to Angry Birds Go. Let me know the reasons why you think ABG is better than MK8 in the comments below. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.